In her continuous quest for peace in the Northwest region, Community Initiative for Sustainable Development COMISUD has launched its peace-building activities for 2025. The activities were launched on Friday, April 25, 2025, at the auditorium of the Northwest Regional Assembly, chaired by the representative of the governor of the Northwest region. Given the ongoing crisis in the Northwest region since 2016, according to the coordinator of COMISUD, a lot has changed.
The crisis that we're talking about going on now for over 9 years started at a very high level with contentious issues over the form of the state. And there was an active fight for what you call a separation, some clamoring for federation, and others with different form of the state. Before, there was more attack by non-state armed groups on public facility and state security forces, but today we have more civilians who are suffering the brunt of the crisis from different forms of armed carrying means. Sometimes they're even force of law and order, extortion on the road, the non-state armed groups that they are calling for lockdowns. In all of it, it's the civilian that is suffering, which, when you go back to the genesis of the crisis, say they were fighting for the civilians.
As the crisis persists, other crises are developed and need to be addressed.
We have new conflicts that come up. We remember the conflict that was very, very strong between the Nsok community and the Wimbum community when the roads were not passing, not because the Nsok people and the Wimbum people had an original crisis, but there's a new crisis that came up. Bandits who are disturbing the place in the name of armed fighters, other persons that are using the incidences to settle scores. We have had different forms of conflict between where you have the Bororos being cited as fighting non-Bororo communities. So these are new emerging issues that can be addressed within the context of community peace building.
How can thou lie asleep when each moment so madly is threatening?
COMISUD has been involved in peace work for 11 years under the umbrella of the Civil Peace Service. This phase of the project has gone on for 3 years, means there have been different phases of the project. Each phase of the project comes with a context analysis and issues that have to be addressed, and we have what we call for the Cameroon Civil Peace Project. It's a national project with more than 40 organizations. Bread for the World has 17 of those organizations. Some of them belong to the Agiamondo, which is a Catholic-related network, and some of them belong to GIZ. So we do a common country program, and the country program for the next 3 years has already been elaborated.
COMISUD used the opportunity to observe the 2025 International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace, celebrated under the theme Uniting for